Hello and welcome to the Watch Kaki channel, where we bring you all the good and honest watch reviews. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, come back here every week because I have new videos uploaded every week. In today's video, we are going to take a look at this whole lot of Seiko Samurais on my review desk, and we've got a whole lot of Samurais today. We have 4 Samurais and each Samurai has a different look. Right, you can see they have different dial colors, different accents, and these Samurais here, they've got different price points. They're different in terms of availability. Some Samurais are pretty easy to find, some Samurais are very rare, and as a result I do feel that each different Seiko Samurai in each dial color and each version, they've got their own character. Alright, so today's video we're going to do a quick rundown of all the different types of Seiko Samurais you can find now. So here's a quick disclaimer: this comparison video, it only includes the latest generation of stainless steel Samurais. It doesn't include the first gen where I think Samurais were made with titanium. So this is the latest run of Samurais, and they all have the same design DNA. That is to say, every Samurai has that same case, that chiseled chunky case, very nice sculpted kind of case, and most of the finish on the case is brushed. I love the brush finish. Alright, it is not the best quality, I admit it is not the highest quality of brushing, but I do prefer the brush finish over the polish finishes on the Seiko Turtle. So I'm going to start with the first Samurai, starting from the left, and this is the plain Jane model. This is like the basic model. I think there were 3 models launched. This one here, the 53 SRPB53, comes on a silicone strap, or more widely known as rubber strap. I like the design. It's got a classic look to it, the Pepsi bezel, and I do like the texturing on the dial. It looks great. Again, I must say, it just reminds me of waffles. Alright, this one is very available. You've got plenty of this in the market. You can buy it from grey dealers, authorized dealers, whatnot. It is also very affordable. I think if you buy from grey dealers, it's typically around 300 to 350 Singapore dollars. So if you're looking for basic entry level Samurai, you don't want to spend too much, I think this is it. And now let's move on to the second one here, the Save the Ocean Samurai. I bought this watch because I love the dial. Alright, the dial is just beautiful. It's got a sunburst dial and the lovely texturing, and you've got the hidden shark fin around the 8 o'clock area. I really like this dial. I think, again, I said this in my video review, I think this is one of the best dials I've seen. It's not a very expensive or high-end watch, but I really like the design. Some other differences include the texturing on the bezel. The bezel insert is also engraved, right? So comparing it to the basic model, this one here is printed, and on the Save the Ocean Special Edition, right, it has got a textured bezel insert. Alright, so in terms of availability, this one is also widely available. You do need to pay a premium over the basic model, so this one goes for about $400 to $450 if you buy it on the grey market, and it comes on a bracelet. Reference number for this watch is SRPD23, I think. So you can get the Japan version. Japan one probably costs a little bit more, and the one I have with me is the international version with reference number ending with K1. So let's move on to the next Samurai in the show today, and this is a loan set from my buddy. He bought this one off Amazon, I think for about 400 US dollars, and again, despite not being a limited edition, special edition, or whatever edition, this watch is actually very rare. I think production run was really short, and you do need to pay a premium if you're looking for this one, either in the used market, or if it's for new stock, I think you do need to pay a premium. Reference number for this watch is SRPC07. I love the pastel orange on this style. Alright, it is not shiny or the garish type of orange. In fact, for me, it just looks like a very sweet pastel shade of orange. Alright, very good looking watch, very interesting. If you're looking for an orange dial Seiko diver, I think this has to be one of the top contenders. So overall, a very eye-catching model, and I'm digging all the black outline. Alright, the borders, the outline, they're all done in black, and the rest of the Samurais, they all have silver borders on the hands. Okay, so only the orange one has got black outlines, and I think it's a cool move by Seiko. So in terms of availability, it is ironic this model is, not limited edition or anything like that, but it is quite hard to find on the market. And now we have the last one here in the video, and this one here is the King Samurai, newly launched sometime in mid 2020, and this one here is on loan from our boutique, my good buddy Eric. Thank you very much for loaning me the watch. The SRPE35 here, known as the King Samurai because it's got plenty of upgrades in terms of sapphire crystal and ceramic bezel. Alright, the rest of the watch is the same, case is the same, movement is the same. Movement is 4R35, very basic movement, the kind of a workhorse movement, but this one here has got very practical upgrades, and it probably saves the modders, alright, the modding fans, some money and some time, because you don't have to mod anymore. Okay, there is no need to mod into a sapphire crystal or a ceramic bezel. So I think plenty of fans will dig the new upgrades, but I gotta say here, I'm not a big fan of the Cyclops. Again, there are fans for such things, it just doesn't work for me. And in terms of pricing, this is typically around Singapore dollars $600 in the grey market as well. So in terms of availability, this being a very new model, I think there's no problem at all. You can go to most watch dealers and request for it, the white version with the strap, or the black version here I'm holding on to with the bracelet, and also the Manta Ray edition. So for those of you who are looking to add a Seiko Samurai to your diver watch collection, I would say there are plenty of options for you to choose from. You can choose the basic model, you can choose the special edition with that funky dial here, and you can choose this rare bird here, orange, or you can choose this one where it is already upgraded for you, with a premium, of course, with a small premium, but it goes to show that there's a Samurai for everyone out there. So I don't know what you're waiting for. If you're thinking about it, I would say think no more. Go on, add one of the Samurais to your checkout carts, and have a Seiko Samurai added to your watch collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful. Alright, this is the Watch Kaki from Singapore. Come back here every week. I've got new videos uploaded every week for you. Goodbye. And now we come to the last Samurai. Alright, the last Samurai is also known as Tom Cruise. Alright, Tom Cruise is a very handsome man, and he's not very tall, but he's very rich.